Hi everyone, Cam Hawkins here from the 52 Traders podcast. Yes, we are back. We're back on air, so it has been a little while since we were I was last on here talking to you guys. Today I have a guest for you. So the guy's called Anmol Singh. He's a trader from India who now resides in New York. So you'll hear from him in a minute. Before that, I want to give you a quick update as to what I've been doing in the last wee while. Whilst I've been off air, I know that some of you guys have contacted me and asked when are the episodes going to come back on. I want to hear more. So I will get to that 52 trader mark. So please bear with me. Hopefully I have one a week for you. So we'll try and keep it as consistent as possible so that you guys can have these traders coming at you as much as possible so you can get these insights and whatnot. So look, one of the things I have done is I have put together the best trading strategies from all the interviews so far and put them on the 52 Traders podcast, 52traders.com website. So if you want to go there and download that, and I've actually put them on the chart so you can see how they work. And these are some really, really good strategies from really smart guys. So I do recommend going on there, signing up to the newsletter and getting access to those strategies. There's 6 of them. And they're really good. So that's one thing you can do. So the next thing you can do, and this is something I've been working on in the background, and this is why I took the break, is I've created a course for people who want to automate their trading. So if you are sick of watching the charts, you haven't got enough time in the day to sit there and give 1, 2, 3 hours to trade, or you want to trade shorter time frames, or you've got issues with your commitment to sitting in a trade and seeing a trade out, then this is exactly for you. So this is going to help with your confidence, help with your emotions, and all sorts of things. So you're essentially taking strategies that you find and turning them into software that will trade for you. And you're doing that after testing those strategies on real historical data and also optimizing it for the best settings. Okay, so that's what I teach people how to do in my new course called AutomateMyTrading.com. It's currently waitlisted. But you can sign up for a mini course on the same website, AutomateMyTrading.com, and you'll be alerted as to when the full course is available. Now, I've partnered up with one of the ex-traders here on the 52 Traders podcast. So a guy named Hishu Han, you can have a listen to his episode number 14, and there was a bonus episode we did with him as well. So I've partnered up with him, and he's going to put that those skills be able to help you put those skills into practice. So after you know how to turn a strategy into some software, he'll tell you which strategies you want to be focusing on and those sorts of things. Okay, so it's a really cool course. If you want to jump on board, AutomateMyTrading.com, sign up for the mini course, or just leave your name there for the waiting list. You'll find out exactly when it's going live. There's some really good stuff in there as well, so stuff that I haven't released before. So, and plus you get a free bit of software when you sign up for the mini course, and even when you sign up for the waiting list. So if you want to try out some trade automation yourself, you can definitely do that after the mini course. Okay, guys, so I think that's it. I'm going to do a monthly update soon to let you know where my trading's at. I did also have a bit of a holiday, so I spent some time in Thailand with a friend, and we were just doing some kayaking and doing some off-the-road sort of stuff, so out in the middle of nowhere. It was pretty cool. I'll put some videos up and some photos up on the blog so you can see all that in action, see me on the water, and I think we can get on with the show now. So let's jump into this first episode back on here, 52 Traders. We're back on air. Let's do it. 52 Traders, episode 27.
Well, master your emotions, master your psychology. Don't get influenced by marketing. Don't get influenced by what you think is right. Track your trades, follow your trades, make a strategy, follow the strategy, and that's the way you're going to master trading.
Over the next year, your host Cam Hawkins gets inside the minds of 52 of the world's best traders to find out if he has what it takes to become one of them. Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is very risky and could lose you all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to sign up for my 5-day mini course at automatemytrading.com, where I teach you how to build your very own automated trading robots without touching any code. Simply visit automatemytrading.com and leave your email. What's up, traders? Welcome to another weekly installment of the 52 Traders podcast. Yes, it's back on air, and today we're lucky enough to have Anmol Singh on the show. Anmol hails from India and now lives in New York and has been trading Forex currencies, NASDAQ, and the New York stocks since 2010. Anmol has a BSc in Business and Management Honors, CTA Certified Technical Analyst, and the founder and CEO of LiveTraders.net, and is now one of the most sought after names in the 2016 trading industry, having traded live in front of hundreds of students. So a big welcome to Anmol. Thanks for joining me here today on the 52 Traders podcast.
No problem.
Right, Anmol, I've already mentioned some of your highlights already, and I know that's only a small part of your story. So can you tell listeners a bit more about you personally and what first attracted you to trading?
So I was in a university dorm room. I was sitting with 3 or 4 friends, and one of the friends brought something up about trading. He was talking about Jim Cramer at that time. It wasn't even trading. It was more about getting into the stock market, and I really had no idea what stock market was. And then we started there was a entrepreneur society in our university at Brunel, and then someone started talking about the stock market, and it really piqued my interest. So that's when I started, going online, researching about the stock market. And at that time, it was nothing about trading. I was just researching what the stock market even was. And I researched that. I saw, Warren Buffett, who's like the richest man, stock market. And then I read about someone else, Carl Icahn or some other hedge fund managers. Where did they make money? Their money, stock market. And then I kept on seeing this pattern that a lot of these people who are successful, who are making a lot of money, had something to do with the stock market. So the money is what really piqued my interest. And since then, I just started researching about it, trying to get into the stock market. And initially, it was just more investing and trying to figure out, long-term investing, because Warren Buffett is where I started. But then I quickly learned that, to make, if you make 5% a year, 10% a year, which is considered fantastic, with the money that I had in the university, $2,000 to $5,000, even if I get 10% every single year, I'm still not going to be rich. So that's where I decided to, maybe let this investing thing go and look into shorter term trading, more aggressive style.
Cool. And tell us a bit about you personally. What are you doing on a personal front?
Right. So personal front, when I started in university, I started trading in my first year. First year was all just, not doing much, just trying to figure it out. And then I started trading in second year, and then it really started to kick in. I really started to get into it, and I never even attended my lectures at university, nothing. I was just, trading. Then there was another firm who I was trading for remotely. So I was in my university dorm room, but trading for a firm who gave me their money to trade in exchange for a profit split. So started there, and then eventually branched out on my own. So now what I do is I trade for my own account. I trade my own money, and I also trade my friends, family, and relatives' money in like a hedge fund sort of account. And then I also run and own LiveTraders.net, which is a website where I teach other people how to trade, how I trade, and more importantly, in a live trading room where they can actually see me trade. So I'm sharing my screen, I'm sharing my audio just like you and me are talking. The audio is shared, screen shared. They can just kind of watch us trade and learn that way. So that's what I really do in a personal front, so to speak.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to get into the fundamental round. So this is where I'll ask you a series of questions, and we're looking for stories to help the listeners get a better understanding of what it takes to become a successful trader. So the first question is, can you give the listeners some insight into your trading? So your trading style, strategy, timeframes, average trade duration, percentage of winners, typical risk to reward ratio, and yearly monthly return, that sort of thing. Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long, and trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work? What we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well, so how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. Exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running, so we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades. Books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones. Something that you should try and master over the next month, the broker and platform they use. And finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy, so something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description, so if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.